Johnny, what do we have next, man?
Man, hey, we are going to our Be Kind Rewind segment. The Matrix.
The Matrix,
The
man.
Matrix, brother.
The Matrix, man.
The Matrix.
Be Kind Rewind videos. I look out.
Man, I used to love this film, man. I used to watch it over and over again, man. But I thought The Matrix was definitely a film that was, for the time that it came out, was very groundbreaking, especially in terms of like the animation and the graphics and everything. Like the work the CGI work that they were able to do, especially at that time, because after The Matrix, you saw all these different films doing the stop, you know, like they stop in the air and the bullets flying around them and all that kind of stuff. I mean, it was very, very groundbreaking for the time that it came out. Man.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was, man. And just to sit back and look at the symbolism within the movie, the way they tried to make that movie seem more realistic than what it was, and how people even themselves started thinking that the Matrix...
Free thinking.
Free thinking. They were really thinking that we, as a people, live in some type of matrix.
Yes.
And even to this day, some people still think about that, that we live in some type of matrix. And it was all because of this film.
Yeah,
this film
very, very much ahead of its time, because, I mean, it was different from any kind of action film that came out. At that time, I hate to keep going back to that, but like it was like... kind of groundbreaking, man, it was action, but it was sort of sci-fi.
Yeah.
At the same time, basically, took a lot of elements, like you said, a lot of symbolism, and then just brought it to the big screen.
Yeah.
And that's basically
it took us down that rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Down
the rabbit hole.
We was that that Alice in Wonderland moment where whatever you thought was real is really not.
Right.
You had to take the red or the blue pill.
Yeah.
So, Bruce, what pill would you have taken? Would you have taken the red pill or the blue pill? Would you have been, Neo and gone down that rabbit hole to find out what was real or unreal? Or would you just have gone back to your regular life and just live life as you knew it?
Man, that's an interesting question, man. Because, I mean, even if you watch the movie or go back and watch the movie, like even one of the characters, Cypher.
Okay.
He decided to live in he lived in the Matrix, so he saw what the real world was like, but he wanted to go back to, not knowing or remembering anything about it. He wanted to go back to, what it was like to taste like what food tastes like, what it smelled like. He wanted to go back to living that life again. And so he set them up. I'm sorry if you haven't seen the movie. I mean, it's been like almost 30 years.
You living in the Matrix. You never seen the Matrix.
You are living in the Matrix. But he wanted to go back to that, I guess, like ordinary life that he felt he once had. Yeah. So, I mean, it's interesting. Do we want to see what's really happening? And those are questions that are relevant today.
Yeah.
Do you really want to know what's going on
definitely
out there? Or do you want to just kind of live like not really
knowing,
getting a grasp of kind of what's going on around us?
I think for me, the type of person that I am, I think I would be more intrigued to know what's really going on.
Yeah.
So if all of this was fake, if we was in some type of simulation, I would want to know what it's like when you turn the holodeck off.
Right.
I want to see the wall just being a wall.
Right.
And not being the jungle or whatever else.
Right.
Like they used to do even on Star Trek. But, I believe I would want to know.
The great Lawrence Fishburne as Morpheus.
Larry.
Yeah, man.
Larry Fishburne.
I mean, great cast, and one of my all-time favorite villains, man.
Yes.
And then, Agent Smith.
Agent Smith.
Agent Smith was such a great villain, I thought. One of my favorite scenes is like when Neo finally realized that he is indeed the one.
The one.
And he maximized his full potential or whatever, because even when he went to visit the Oracle, she told him like he had the gift, but there was something that was holding him back.
Yeah.
And so he felt that he wasn't the one.
Yeah.
you know, but it wasn't until, you know, he was actually killed by Agent Smith that once Trinity told him that she loved him, he realized, okay, maybe I am the one.
Maybe I am the one.
And man, that scene where he realized who he was.
Yeah.
And Agent Smith, you know, they all shot the bullets at him, and he just held out his hand and stopped the bullets.
Come on.
Man, I mean, even that scene right there, man, it was just like, for the time, again, it was just groundbreaking, man.
You know, and you know, you describing all that right there goes back to something that, you know, that I've always heard. And when I go back and watch The Matrix, or even just look up conspiracy theories on this particular movie, you see so much, again, in the symbolism, you know, even in the names of some of the characters, like Trinity. You know, calling Neo the one.
The one.
You know, even in the beginning of the movie, when he, when the guy comes and knocks at his door, and he gives the guy the jump drive, the information on it, and the guy calls him his own personal Jesus. You know, and then again, you know, him holding his hand out, stopping the bullets, you know, peace be still.
Rising from the dead.
Rising from the dead. All that type stuff.
Lots of symbolism.
There's a lot of symbolism in this movie, a lot of conspiracy theories behind this movie. But again, man, Matrix was a very groundbreaking movie for its time. It sparked a lot of talk then and still to this day about what could be real and what couldn't be real.
Yep. So that's our Be Kind Rewind. Like, what are some films that you guys would like to see us talk about in the future, man? Let us know your thoughts. And again, send us an email.
That's right.
And let us know what you would like for us to talk about, discuss, and like anything that you guys are interested in. Please let us know.